It's Movie Monday, everyone, and today we've got a lot of different options on the wheel. We have Little Man, we have Little Man, we have Little Man, we have Little Man, and then we also have Little Man and all. Oh wait, and also we have 2001: Space Odyssey on here. All right, let's spin this wheel.
Yeah.
Wait. What else? What else do you got in there?
Little Man's in there, I think.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, wait. Wow, it's Little Man.
Did
Damn.
not see that one
No.
coming down.
How surprising.
I really wanted to watch 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Maybe next week. I love that they're pretending like we don't already know that he's a little guy.
That is true.
He is a little man.
The twist of this movie is that the guy known as Little Man is little.
He's actually little.
Did anyone at all in the theater like lose their shit at that reveal or no? Because I can't imagine anyone did. Of like, no way, he's little. It's like, dude, did you miss the poster on your way into the movie theater?
When Captain America picked up his Thor's hammer, it was a little bit quieter than when Little Man was revealed.
Imagine being like, no, you have to watch this movie. No, you can't. Like, I can't tell you what it's about. And then like, it's just for the reveal that he's little.
Editor, put in that video clip of the guy who did a backflip when they revealed the two Spider-Men in Spider-Man No Way Home.
What the fuck?
I'm not aware of this video.
That's the reaction. It was when Little Man was revealed.
Okay, no, what? How does that happen? Like, you have to get up out of your seat and find the space in the theater to do a flip. Like, what? That's just... I feel like by the point you get to a space where you have the ability to even do that, like, the moment's over. You missed your opportunity.
I can't wait to watch the sequel of Regular Man.
Regular Man.
Yeah. And it's a white guy.
They're doing an all-female, all-white reboot of Little Man. Little white woman.
Just what we needed.
Wait,
Little
no,
white
Little Woman. That already
Yeah, Little
exists.
Women.
I didn't realize that was a sequel.
Different movie. He's playing that song's actually written by Jeremy Renner as well.
Oh, is this true? Can we get a fact check on this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's true.
I love how quickly this guy flipped from I ain't going back to jail to immediately like
It was like zero hesitation.
Yeah. It's not even been out for a day. This might be the same day, actually.
I think he's on the way home from the jail.
where did they get this shit? Did they just
they
have
just had
this
it.
available?
I just had this in the trunk just in case.
He likes to age regress sometimes.
Yeah, this is definitely not the first time they've done this. But all the other times they've done this has been in their bedroom. This is actively making me uncomfortable. I do not like what is on my screen right now.
It's crazy is I've been fighting for this movie for like 2 months.
One for the baby.
Dude,
This sucks.
Oh god.
it's like how they still can't tell it's a full-grown adult.
Even after everything he's been doing. Bro.
It's so rapey.
Why?
Does every single joke have to be a joke about how, like, wow, this baby-sized person just wants to have sex?
Yeah, that is basically all it is.
Yeah, it's like baby is horny.
Yeah, I'm about to fall asleep too, but it has nothing to do with the lullaby.
Yeah, I was about to fall asleep too because we've gone a little too long without a rape joke.
Oh, so true.
Look like Fred Sanford on crack. Put that away, man. Go to
All right,
bed.
I'm gonna check out that reference.
Fact checker, check out that reference. Fact checker, tell me if the reference is funny.
No, more like comedy checker.
Comedy checker. Comedy check.
Oh, he does look like Fred Sanford.
Comedy check.
You were an animal last night.
Oh, well, you
I
know.
don't remember the last time we did it twice in one night.
Twice?
Oh God.
She just got
You
raped.
get in the bed.
That's crazy.
Holy shit.
My little man.
That's not even a rape joke. That's just rape.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, 100%.
that was not a joke. It was just a rape, straight up.
I hope there's like this is like a police chase in Blues Brothers.
Just a million car pileup now. You know, I thought the movie started out very similarly to Blues Brothers as well, with them getting out of prison.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot in common that Little Man has with Blues Brothers.
Come on, what are you watching? Do you see that play? Hey.
Why has he not just put it in his pants or like a pocket?
Oh, so what? One I'm trying to figure out is how is it that this has been in so many people's bags for so long and nobody has gone through their bags and found it? Like, they're taking these bags with them everywhere, but have never once looked into the bag.
It's in there, but no one really, no one cares about looking in their own bags.
I'm pretty close to Arctic Dogs Disillusioned right now.
You never want to get a movie to Arctic Dogs level disillusionment. That's not a good sign.
See, the thing with Arctic Dogs, though, Arctic Dogs was frame one. At least Little Man, like, this is not high praise by any means, but at least Little Man, like, took a while to get there.
Wait, hold on. I'm making a phone call.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jeremy Renner. Just wanted to check in and see what you're up to. We're unfortunately watching Little Man from 2006. Do you have any thoughts on this movie?
I scrunched my face a little, thinking about the movie. Oh man, now you're testing my pop culture knowledge. That's a 2006 comedy I haven't thought about in a while. Probably a reason for that. I remember it being a bit over the top and slapstick, maybe even a bit stereotypical in some ways.
What was stereotypical about it?
I mean, the portrayal of the little person character, played by Terry Crews, was a bit
Terry
stereotypical.
Crews!
It was meant to be funny, but sometimes it felt more like a caricature than a real character.
I don't think he's ever actually seen it. This guy talks like every film, bro.
I didn't know Terry Crews was one of the Wayans brothers. That's crazy. That would explain why he was in White Chicks.
Jeremy, I don't know if you've actually seen Little Man.
Well, I'm remembering bits here and there from the last time I saw it, but honestly, it's been a while. Why? Is there something specifically you're thinking of?
Yeah, man, Terry Crews is not in this movie. He's certainly not Little Man.
Well, you can't say that. He might be in the movie.
Oh, damn, you're right. Well, that's what happens when I try to go off my memory without checking my facts. My bad on that one. So
Yeah,
who's the actor then?
can we get a fact check on that? Is Terry Crews in this movie?
No.
Good
He's
call,
gonna show up in
Jeremy.
like the last 2 minutes.
Oh, hell, my memory betrays me again. I was thinking of The Fifth Element when I mentioned Terry Crews.
Wait,
This is why I rely on IMDb. My memory is playing tricks on me tonight.
that's a completely different movie, too. And he's also not in that movie.
I was gonna say there's no shot he's in.
I always get The Fifth Element mixed up.
He could have said White Chicks and I would be like, I get it. There's so many movies he could have said.
Jeremy, I've got some terrible news. Terry Crews is not in The Fifth Element.
I facepalm, realizing my blunder again. Damn, my movies are all mushed up in my head tonight. You're right, once again, Cruise isn't in The Fifth Element. That's embarrassing. Sorry about that. Looks like I need to brush up on my movie knowledge.
Say, what movie is he thinking of?
What movie are you thinking of?
You know what? I'm an embarrassment to cinema buffs everywhere. I was actually thinking of Armageddon with Bruce Willis and Ben Affleck, but Terry Crews isn't in that one either. It's just a case of
What
my
are
brain
you
being a
talking
bit
about,
scattered.
bro?
Don't mind me. I've just got a case of the late night movie mix-ups.
The classic late night movie
I don't think Jeremy Renner has ever seen a movie.
No, I think yeah, he's never watched a movie ever. You get Armageddon mixed up with Little Man.
And The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Because he thinks Terry Crews is in all of them.
Who's Mike Jones?
Who is Mike Jones? Can we get a comedy check on that one?
Comedy chick!
American rapper.
Okay, doesn't explain a whole lot here.
Comedy chick!
But then I remember all they really liked about me was the money that I made for them. You know, I mean, this is real. These
Are they
guys-
trying to have another emotional moment?
Yeah, between two characters who aren't even the main character by a long shot.
Against all odds, this movie with lots of instances of like sexual assault and genuine rape has passed the Bechdel test.
Man, yeah, I really wish I could have seen this on the big screen.
Daddy, get off of him! Get off of the baby!
Stop it. That ain't no baby. That's a criminal.
I have had it with you. I'm calling Whispering Glen.
I ain't crazy.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
They just spawned in.
Immediate.
That had to have been because they just like they cut out a 10 or 15 minute scene leading up to that. That they were just like, yeah, that's actually
totally believe
terrible.
No, the thing is, like, if they left in all the sexual assault, what did they choose to leave or like cut? They kept all the sexual assault. What did they choose to cut?
The greatest joke of all time. Unfortunately, we'll never get to see it.
We'll never get to know.
No, the greatest joke of all time was when she said, "Oh, you were an animal last night."
And then it turned out that he just raped her.
Yeah.
Where did he get that from? That was on the floor.
It's also like designed to like not hurt when you get hit with it.
Yeah, it's made out of air and plastic.
Glad to know that these mafia members are very
Getting their
capable.
ass kicked by-
Yeah, now this is just Home Alone.
This is just Home Alone.
This movie has been just Toy Story. This movie has been just Home Alone. What else has it been?
Saving Private Ryan,
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
true. Yeah.
Schindler's List,
And The Fifth Element.
Oh,
The
true,
Fifth
yeah.
Element, and Armageddon.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy on the right had bruises on his forehead from the fucking like inflatable bat.
Hey, maybe that does more damage than we could possibly ever think.
That's my weapon of choice for in case there's a home invasion.
Yeah, I'm keeping that under my bed after this.
Keep the Nerf gun under my pillow and my inflatable bat by the bedstand. Oh, this fucking movie sucks so much.
See, okay, if it wasn't for all the sex jokes, this would be a good kids movie because this feels like a kids movie now.
Yeah, the level of comedy in this is very much just like it's pretty childish, but then the
Yeah.
sex jokes just like are so egregious.
Yeah, when are we getting the G-rated cut of Little Man?
It would be so easy. Just cut out all the sex jokes.
The movie would only be like 30 minutes after that, though.
Yeah, like it's not actually that easy because that is like he sexually assaulted 3 women in the span of like 15 minutes. And that was like maybe a third of the movie.
Yeah, no hard feelings.
No hard
No,
feelings.
bro,
I fucked your
you
wife.
saw this dude's dick. He fucked your wife and like kicked you in the shins 3 times, hit you in the
Crashed
nuts,
his car.
like 4, crashed your car. Yeah,
See you around, buddy. No.
appropriate response, honestly. Well,
No.
way
I
more
take his
amicable
out.
than it.
this-
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
I'd be like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Leave. Leave my fucking... You're dressed up like a baby and you're crying?
That is what babies do.
If I was this guy, I'd go like in the mirror and just like start punching myself because I fell for this.
Stupid.
Wow, that was terrible.
I'm not going to say I had high hopes for this movie, but like I thought it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.